strong win here for Vitality means they'll be entitled to a third. Without it, it'll be dire straits.
Oh, it's fast. Lickety split. Already jumping out of the apartments. Already in with 2 frags, Vitality. Quite the opening. Simple actually caught as he jumped forward. Didn't think Kyojin would come back at him. And Apex, this lurk towards alt mid's gonna bag him a frag. It's, dare I say it, a flawless start from Vitality.
A clean pop, yeah. Almost the team ace here. Just shox the last player that needs to get involved. They want to have an even spread, but what more can you ask for? They hang on to their dualies. They get the bomb plan in this round.
Fighting down. Oh, it's on. Few grenades come the opposite direction.
Wow, they're
just pistol spam.
They're making this feel like a rifle round with the amount of pressure against the oncoming rifles. Oh, and the utility comes in full effect. They take out the top performer. That's ZywOo down.
Mac 10 hits the dirt. No aggression from Na'Vi. No forward posturing towards Banana. Just going to lean back on the 2 CTs who are here. Still smokes, though. Perfecto, of course, could definitely just turn back Vitality if they decide to commit, but they're already beyond that point. And Boomich, he's going to turn this upside down. Perfecto ready for another peek, and 2 kills with a single magazine of the season.
Pistol with the Halls pop.
Okay, let's see if it works again. Bit's gonna dive down into the pit. Simple solo frag. The Galil here is good, especially alongside Electronic. Na'Vi, easy peasy.
Be careful how many frags you feed to Bit. You're gonna imbue him with too much confidence. Obviously gonna be a rock solid anchor. Here he is moseying over from pit. Electronic sends him a message with the incendiary.
Ooh, blind.
Oh, he won't even get away actually. This comes down to Electronic in the pit.
Spams away for it. Kyojin gonna clear out Bit. An Electronic hit by Apex. Double kill from the in-game leader of the French side.
Oh, it's that find right there.
Big flash onto Simple, and he wasn't able to get back into the bomb site.
Yes. They throw the map control flash from mid, get him off his zone, get him back, and they know there's a small timing where he'll fly away, and most often the Opera will be able to get into the site. You usually afford them that chance to fall back as long as you get to take the space, but instead they take it one step further and chase him all the way down.
Oh, Boomich not even able to get a parting gift. 4 up from Vitality. This is excellent for them.
Then we don't have that ultra clean round from Electronics. Hold down that M4 spray up until the last bullet.
Right.
And then he's low on HP, has to reload, has to drop his smoke. They do a great job of hunting. This fantastic spacing here from Vitality.
Woo! Lane. ZywOo already takes to the top of Banana and shuts Boomich down.
That was exquisite tracking right there. Half flash at the end. We'll have to take another look at that one. But for now, the 5v4, this time towards the B side. 2 players ready within the site. God Flash coming out, and they're going to exec.
Committing in. Nice peek from Coffins. Bit solo frag. Perfecto diving back. Dropping his utility and going in for the peek. That's a big scalp to take, but shox is going to blow him out of the corner. Man advantage here for Vitality, but pressure still very much present from Na'Vi. Simple looking to line up yet another nade. That's gonna be, just a little too deep, but Electronic still peeks around it. Bomb is planted, retakes on. shox coming around from Coffins with the op already up. The CT smoke soon to fade, but it's a double up from Na'Vi. shox nearly giving up his back, and there's his head. misutaaa empty-handed, and
on this angle, trained, waiting.
Oh, misutaaa gonna show a little ankle.
Oh, they're gonna walk up for the Halls pop and let Na'Vi play themselves.
Shuffling utility as well, so we'll get a full-blown execution here. Apex gonna mastermind it all, smoking off the potential of any rotate, and that does put Simple on the other side of the smoke.
Oh, with no pit players, this could be a good round of pop. 4v5 though.
Electronic inside sight, Bit counter flash in the corner. He sees the first player drop down. ZywOo's gonna tuck his head. Excellent flash, but Bit, he holds strong. 20 seconds. Simple still out of the equation, but is he even needed? Bit holding it all on. Now ZywOo finally gonna start to execute. 15 seconds. shox clears the close one.
About how many copy and paste plays that they do at this point.
Oh, nice peek from Boomich.
proactivity. The timing on ZywOo's been shut down on Banana.
Oh, Apex really tries to flash for himself and jump through smoke. All that turns into is the 3v5. Vitality now gonna try and fight for what they can, which is lesser numbers on the A site, but the longer they wait, the closer Perfecto will get. Looking to bolster Simple on this arch side. Oh, nice shot from misutaaa.
misutaaa the shooter.
Looking to stay as sharp as possible. Perfecto's going to allow him a little room to work around this site. And Bit, well, he's currently playing the tall boxes. Kyojin right on the edge of this.
Outpost for misutaaa.
Not committing yet with the bomb. And even Perfecto playing so passive through the arch. Well, this could bode well for Vitality.
Mini under threat.
It falls to Electronic. Kyojin starts to clear things out. shox on high alert, and Perfecto starts to come through. That's 2 more kills. Vitality, a perfect squeeze in the 3v5
Yes.
to get themselves a 3rd round win.
It's that outpost position for misutaaa where he now controls the rotations. He can help fight Mini Pit, and they can clamp down on the A site safely. And it does
Into the cubby. Not to mention when Perfecto comes out, really didn't expect misutaaa to be there, wasn't ready with the weapon. Nicely timed flashbang. Simple falls back, but that activates Boomage. One of the best sandbags players in the whole damn world. Apex gonna try to chase. Well called. This is gonna keep the 2 CTs who are still here occupied. 1 in orange and Simple on the cross, but now he gets smoked off. Does he dare push through? shox is gonna be scoped up on this, and Apex meanwhile in the pit gets cleared out by Perfecto.
As long as Perfecto stays alive, Simple can chill. They're waiting for the smoke to come up as well. 3 on 5, but the options are so limited here for Vitality. They cannot deal with Perfecto.
The early numbers over on the Banana, that's what gives Navi this one.
Interesting. We enter the mid round. We've got a full kit here for Kyojin with it. Op as well for shox. If he somehow manages to find the frag, then there's a chance with the bomb on the other side of the map that they attract the talent from the CT side to rotate over to B. And then you could talk about another 3v5.
Right now, Simple's nowhere in this pick. Not on coffins, not on CT spawn. Perfecto not looking to give it to him. shox, ambitious.
Oh, they pull a rotation.
Yes, they do. Electronic, he's got to stop this. 8 seconds left over. A flying Kyojin, are you kidding?
Wait, the op is rotating over.
Bit's
Kyojin
gonna
to the
run
side.
right in. Oh, but the plant's still there. shox, it's gonna be a desperate attempt at the clutch, but it is the 1v1 inside the site. Bit holds on, knows he can just buy time. shox! Oh. This is ZywOo, so a tough spot, and as it happens, we've also got this commitment. Bodies from Vitality testing the waters at top of mid. Simple. Oh. The flash is gonna hit him, but so be it. Loses half of his health to the frag grenades.
That setup brought to you by Bit watching halls here. Or sorry, Electronic holding it from the graveyard. Bit locking down Arch, allowing Simple to sit on there and hold that sliver angle in the lane. Still little advantages.
Oh, stopped by misutaaa. Another clean headshot from misutaaa on the Arch side.
Even with Arch open, they can't even rotate out because they need Bit and Simple to play together. This is a great call from Vitality. Actually turn it away to the B site. And now Navi are thinking we need to stack. They feel insecure about the idea that Arch control is left open. Lurkers can come through, and you can see Boomage is going to split his attention between watching for the lurks and actually rotating over.
But they decide not to go to B. 20 seconds yet again. Vitality just burning down this clock. Boomage right ahead of it. 26 HP still to fight with, but it's going to be shox with a good trade. Now, Simple scoped in, and they're going to hit themselves right into the brick. Oh! Hold on!
He can plant!
You hold on! 2 frags in from ZywOo. A tap into the pit. And all he has to do is clutch this versus Perfecto.
The bomb is not perfect for him. He might have to play this somewhat aggressively. Low HP on ZywOo, 43 versus a full health Perfecto. Wrap into Arch. This could come down to the one-tap duel from Mini.
And he's already posted the exact same angle that Simple used to stop the first one. It's going to boil down to the timing. Perfecto's now inside sight. ZywOo letting him move around. And Perfecto hiding behind that box, not yet on bomb side.
And the op in hand, and he'll spot one crossing back. Oh, the Hobbit doesn't realize they haven't left.
The wall bang from shox, that's what's going to kick this one off. CZ for Bit. Trying to rotate, like that's the worst weapon you'd want coming out of the spawn. misutaaa going to be blinded. Perfecto. It's him in the backside yet once more. Last time, he was naded to the ground, and, well, he peeks around it. Kyojin's gonna be his first victim. ZywOo able to trade Apex and misutaaa combining for a follow-up. And with Electronic here inside construction, he'll hold and he'll wait. but both him and Simple need to contemplate whether they want to save. That 1v3 from ZywOo into the
piece of information or opening. As soon as they get a kill, if they're in position to execute, they've got the protocols to follow up with it. But Simple, he knocks them all down.
Player falls back. Simple will see presence in mid. Grenades flying by. misutaaa, oh, he backs up into the scope. Apex though.
Oh my god, he can actually wrap CT,
Yes,
and they're
he
slow.
can.
Look at this timing, played perfectly by
Yes,
Apex.
he can. Oh, the Predator. He's behind enemy lines. Neither of them are going to see this coming. It's perfectly played from Apex. He buys just the right amount of time. Perfecto's going to have a little bit of cover, but he has no right doing anything from this position.
Oh.
The fact that he takes one is something. Simple's already here so fast. And ZywOo comes off the plant. It's a man advantage, still held on by Navi. No way! Shox into the clutch. A 1 versus 3 is needed.
Are they going to play this without? Oh, that's such a risk to take. And Simple, because they peek from both sides, but the attack on the other side of the map as well. Apex, he needs to find this trade, and he does.
He chases all the way.
4 on 3 now. Eyes on B. Bit ready at Arch to deny some information or come back to it. Vitality are going to make sure they continue to work. They're not going to oversimplify the situation. They have options, but they also have the advantage.
Apartments, huh? We've seen success from these positions. Both sides. Electronic stays tucked. Already jumping down. Kyojin, though, so sharp. And Bit, well, he's about to get pinched and hit from 3 directions, so to no surprise, he dies. And Perfecto finds himself in the 1v3 clutch. A 6th round looking over.
Baiting with ZywOo.
They're ready for this. Question is, can they stop it? Bit, insta-frag. ZywOo, fadeaway shot, but only the one. It's the P250 of Simple to answer back. And going back seems to be Navi.
Electronic sitting up here listening for information, ready to catch a rotation. They won't know now what Vitality want to do in this spot. Vitality are the ones who want to make a move. It looks like they might press up and clear mid.
Oh, wow.
But maybe they don't want to. Maybe they don't want to at all.
That's a frag deserving of a 22nd kill. 16 round deep, and Simple is showing why he is the best in the world.
Oh, shox just left this post as well.
Disgusting tap down middle. 4 players from Navi flood into the site. The plant is inevitable.
What a punish.
And the clutch from Vitality seems impossible. Perfecto in the backside. Same spot he was all CT half. Now in the post plant, looking to lock this pistol in. Shox deleted by Electronic, and oh, he's already back at his wild antics. Shox, good trade at least. Oh, and the scout, well, it connects to Electronic, but it's just not enough damage. Not enough firepower for a mid-peak. They get torn up by the better weapons, and the A site crumbles beneath the feet of Vitality. No attempt to even hold them inside of the site. Boomich gonna get chipped at, but Electronic gives that good cover. And now the plant, inevitable. Kyojin looking for the headshot with this.
Not a terrible start. Perfecto downloads ZywOo with a deep angle. Oh, and he'll be rewarded. Can't skip out on any grenades. It's important to get a deep angle in there every once in a while. Make sure the CTs are using utility to get anywhere. So they have none left when they need to execute.
It's an important player to take down as well. misutaaa gonna eat that flash. Does a bit of damage, dodges the following utility, but where's he gonna go? He falls all the way back.
They can even set up for the re-aggression if they want to. ZywOo here still being very frisky at mid. Oh, and he misses the timing, but he's still got a very powerful angle. Electronic will just probably.
What?
Well, okay, well, no, I wasn't gonna say he'd get popped. I wasn't gonna say that at all.
All right. Now all of a sudden these 2 players inside sight. The pressure begins to mount. Kyojin stuck inside it a little bit. Shox gonna give him the cover he needs, but there's the fall in from Bit behind him. Shox trying to use this cover. It's limited, but if anybody can do it, Perfecto peeks to the left, takes more damage, but still stands. And this at least buys time for the 2 remaining players of Vitality to inch their way closer.
That bot time is huge.
Question for Navi is which direction and when? Perfecto low HP. Electronic just gonna look to keep the rifle primed. Oh!
As we ready the flashes. Nades come cascading over the site.
Majority numbers here for Vitality at the least. But of course, it is still just pistols. They use the smoke grenade to create a little bit of cover, a little bit more room to wiggle, a bit more space to face, and ZywOo, well, he's gonna delete Boomich, but there is still Apex in the backside. He comes in, attacks, but falls empty-handed. Just so much lead being pumped out by Na'Vi in all sorts of different angles.
What can you do? It's so suffocating.
14 in the hands of the Danes, but currently being swung by the Frenchman. ZywOo, shox, looking for their openings. This time, it's a B-site attack and an overstack. Simple's waiting to get his name back into a round. misutaaa actually gets burned out, and while shox was waiting for some sort of mid-play, it's the peak from both directions. A-site begins to fall. Kyojin, double kill at least, but he burns inside the pit.
Oh, okay.
And ZywOo left to clutch this from the depths of hell. A smoke grenade ahead of him.
We've seen a number of unlikely clutches happen at this event.
He's
now,
calculating.
The Zyborg walking up towards the lane with a kit to work with. Bomb nearing half.
That's going to keep Simple in the open. Simple decides to play into the little pit. He's going to extinguish the fire. Who's he going to prioritize? Risk to throw things away here and now would be a shame. misutaaa, dancing with death inside the fire. Flash is good, but Boomich is better. Connects to the head of misutaaa. And now Vitality finding themselves in even more dire straits. shox will attempt the same, fighting through the fire and falling back as Na'Vi will play with 40 seconds left. Electronic remains close. ZywOo peeks past, shox in with a kill as well, but Electronic at least able to trade and retain the 3v3. Bit looking for his hit into the site v shox with a player down beneath him. He's on top of boxes, dodging the flash, spraying away for it. Electronic takes out Kyojin, no multi-kill from him. shox, he's dropped. And so Apex will need to clutch. He rounds the short side. Bit locked in, and Bit needs to protect Electronic because it's only 9 HP. Another quick headshot from the pit. And Na'Vi are gonna give Vitality no space to work with, no wiggle room, and no likelihood. Vitality will have the silver lining of a CT side, and ZywOo kicks it off. 2 headshots, but Bit does slip beyond. Hell, Electronic's gonna come join him.
We have to have a ZywOo that's better than the last time they played on Nuke. His stats have been good. He picks up a 3rd on this pistol. But the last time he did not have the presence, even if he had the kills. And ZywOo gets denied off the 4th frag. shox will come in for the trade. Boomich from above. Pops shox's head like a balloon.
But he has so little to work with and so much to do. Bomb picked up. And they're gonna face him. They're actually all attacking him from the same way. Now it's just a game of cat and mouse. He's gonna run for the hills, and they're gonna cut him off already. But that also offers him a 1v1, and as far as headshots go, that one wasn't so bad.
Yeah, he was close.
He eats it.
That's actually, a world where he finds a plant somehow. He can split the CTs up depending on which direction he wants to take it. But looks like they've spread the map really well. And they're just peppering him from every single entrance, every doorway, every window.
He's already so well seasoned. Prepared for the grill. Vitality trying to stick him on it. Finally, he has to. An uncontested cross. Should have been heard. ZywOo playing forward, and that's why. Guns down Boomich on the exit of the smoke.
Man, this is kind of an issue already. Okay, we got the kill, but they can't necessarily call it timing. Maybe it has been, but you can see on the map, misutaaa is not worried about anything else. And ZywOo gets Perfecto as well. The trade comes down.
It's at least 2. What I love is that, of course, Apex instantly takes his position, so if Na'Vi have this false sense of confidence, then they could fall prey to the Apex. Smoke flash, he's gonna get caught. Electronic already pushing into the interior of the garage. shox back behind stairs, little bit of cover, and a big chance. Strikes down Electronic. Now it falls to Bit and Simple, but Kyojin, the killer from behind, Vitality looking for that 3-0 start unless Simple shuts them up. But he's been found out. Still gonna try to fight his way. I'm ready.
Great volleys of grenades back and forth. They turn it into upstairs.
Fast one. Kyojin blinded. Again, his question on this A site. Players getting past him. misutaaa, though, and shox able to cull the C. Ooh,
okay.
Of T's.
But it's not going to be clear where the rotations will be from either side. And little runaway smoke here for ZywOo, but
Shoxy.
Oh, he doesn't find the kill. Shoxy. Ooh.
Falls away.
He's smooth. Yeah, he finds that one, gets out, keeps an inventory.
Turns Boomich back.
Yeah, his opponent is left. However,
Easy.
runs right into the arms of Apex. What is this? It's going to be a 5-0 start for Vitality, potentially.
Kyojin gonna hold off. Fire spreads. He delays long enough to do some good damage. Perfecto and Simple walking wounded. Apex in the back of the bomb site, but oh, he takes Simple with him. Bit from down beneath, dropped by utility. It's bitten Simple with the nades. Oh, he's not going to be able to get downstairs. ZywOo already waiting in that very vent.
Oh, you can see the protocols. He turns his attention to the next target. And also, with a rotation like this, you can come and clear out angles that you no longer have to worry about in the future, plus join in from a different direction. Oh, but he gets destroyed by just this Mach 10 of Electronic, who, of course, second performer off that last map.
Yes.
8 Vitality alive in the first series.
Kyojin now very worried about the outdoors, but there's a bigger threat. And that's this lobby presence from Na'Vi. They're going to jump through the smoke, met by Vent, is bit, and the spray's not there for Kyojin. A solo frag. misutaaa waits. He's going to hear this, so he is very much on high alert. 3 Ts from Na'Vi about to burst into this, and he does peek wide well enough. Nicely done to dodge that front runner, deal with the player who is looking towards ramp. He's primed Simple. What is that? Headshot from the Tech 9, but no second. misutaaa lays it. Ooh, we kick it off quick.
Vitality on fire, 6 rounds, opening kill, damage on Electronic, spotted on the cross. Apex happy to continue to fight.
Bit's gonna answer. ZywOo will not get away with more than just the one. Oh, and on the reload, Electronic peeks his head through the smoke, but over on the other end is misutaaa. A one and done. Ramp falls to Na'Vi yet again, and they set their sights on B. This time, nobody in position.
And they've connected with the rotations.
Fast move.
Yeah.
shox. Oh, he can swing this wide, but Perfecto, so sharp.
Have the most freedom of rotation, who, if he's feeling good, will find those openings and knows that he can learn from the last series that they played, make those improvements. And Vitality will bleed.
As they get into position, they've got a few grenades to work with here as they look to fight forward. Kyojin, the patience could be perfect. Meanwhile, Squeaky Door falling to the T side. Simple headshot. shox ready to attack from the back. A double. Simple. He's what's left. And as he drops that fire on top of Vent, he's going to go for the prioritization of the plant. Apex right here to stop him. And Vitality with another. Waiting. Point. But there's still multiple routes for the attack. Electronic, so patient. misutaaa knew what he wanted. And shox gonna claw it back by at least the solo frag. Damage through the Squeaky Door.
Oh.
Apex needs the reload, and they're gonna use that chance to burst down the vents. More players being added to the tally down here, but it's still a rock-solid hold from Vitality. Bomb still planted. A post plant in the 2v4. Simple. He attacks onto shox, gives up his side. Apex slaughters, and it falls on Bit. A quarter HP in the 1v3. There's the headshot versus ZywOo.
Have a crowd.
Apex gonna attack the bottom of the silo. Oh man, don't kick them while they're down. And he's got a second. Oh, a third from Apex. He knows what he wants and he takes it.
We've never set this play up. Na'Vi have been working outside with one, throwing their grenades, being very careful about the approach up until this moment. And they finally do something new. And it's too much.
Way too much.
So well, you can tell by the empty spams through smokes every single time he's looking for a movement. And we have to talk about shox as well. Misutaaa goes down. That is such a huge scalp to take. And right now, you have a team that's willing to jump on almost any opportunity, but they have spread out so far.
Shox got to be ready. Oh, Boomich! Dude, he just looked away.
Oh, he thought about it for a second. But that moment of fog is all Shox needs. Realizing he can't fall back means that now he's under threat. Electronic will be the one on the hunt.
Oh, but Shox falls victim to the same mistake. A missed movement and a missed moment. Man advantage resecured. Na'Vi really playing down to the clock. When you're trailing by 8 rounds and you leave it to time, dangerous. So's Kyojin.
15 seconds.
He's ready. He's going to get the confirmation in mini, but he misses his chance. That could have been everything. Now we're going to get this wraparound from Electronic, and the A site crumbles. They had one chance at holding that A site. It fell to Kyojin, and this has been a talking point.
Yes. I mean, to be honest, in that situation, just with Kyojin alone on the A site, they had a player in heaven ready specifically for him.
Na'Vi starting to crank the heat. Confirmation heard. ZywOo drawn down towards that B bomb site, and in the meantime, Shox, he sees it.
Oh.
A shark that hunts and chomps down on Simple. Perfecto in the backside. In the meantime, ZywOo did not want to run the risk. He couldn't. Apex will attack.
No way.
And catch Perfecto's head.
This was done.
A 5v3 instead. Single incendiary for Electronic, a flash on Bit. Galil's within the mix, and maybe that's still enough. He throws his utility high, goes for the peek, and takes another one with him. It needs to be Boomich. It needs to be the in-game leader. Kyojin immediately cut down and the door closed, but what about the chances? Boomich with 2 targets on the other end. Oh, the pistol's out. He peeks.
He's already in the back of the site or in his favorite spot with ZywOo inside the ramp waiting. But they didn't respond to it.
Holy hell, a Zeus from ZywOo.
Boy, what?
In a grand finals against Simple.
There's only 2 left.
Electronic peeks out from Mini. Oh, no!
Apex takes him out.
Wow. Right back at it.
That's a rifle. Electronic has stayed alive consistently throughout these rounds. Grabbing outside control, if not secret, getting downstairs. And now they're running out blind. Bit flashes, Boomich eats it. Shox will pick that up every day of the week.
Happily. Double Galil and Deagle. Bit's gonna get tagged up by that Shox. He's got the frag and an easy reposition, but still he wants a little more, and I like that tenacity. But Perfecto strikes him back. Both these players armored. And Vitality enamored with the thought of what they've got in the palm of their hands. Incendiary comes up from Vent.
Oh, Perfecto.
Oh, that's great damage, in fact. Oh! And this final round from their first half. 3-round T-side, maybe 4.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just one more.
Listen, a 4-11 and 12-3, those are worlds apart. Here's an opening. Oh, now they're just snowballing.
Who needs guns? Sometimes not Na'Vi. Perfecto challenging through the fire. Doesn't give a damn. And a redirection. Perfect.
Oh, they see that they press tab. They see it's misutaaa.
Easy.
Funnily enough, misutaaa was closer to upstairs in this situation, but now they'll spot him. Get this bomb planted. Looking like a 4th round from Na'Vi, and that can make a world of difference, of course.
Massive.
You have to say, their T-sides are quite volatile. This is a fantastic have the T-side to pull this through.
How many times have we seen a team with an opening only to be turned back by this defense?
Oh.
This dual-wielding defense.
Oh.
Berettas to the head from Boomich. 5 versus 3 for Na'Vi. A pistol would do them great in terms of turning this around as fast as humanly possible. Shox, not the clutch he'd hoped to find himself as this pistol kicked off. And now he has been spotted. Confirmation for Na'Vi that they just need to sweep him away to get this CT
spot. We still have the buy from last round. They haven't had to upgrade a single thing.
Pick up from Simple. His position revealed. Now the one problem is he's stuck here. So he's going to have to fight his way out. ZywOo knows it. Just wait. or eject.
Oh my god. That flash to support. Just that small timing allowed him to get down.
It's just a little window, but he slips right through it.
Looks like they're going to try to get back up.
He could always come back for second servings. If he doesn't...
Look at the amount of talent here.
Whoa, electronic.
Oh.
That's ambitious.
Wait a second.
Never seemed to think the possibility of the close player bit. Oh, it's a little bit of cover. Apex.
Got them both. Apex.
Like a crowbar. Just wedges himself into this defense. And suddenly we've got Na'Vi in a bit of an awkward spot, but there are still very real chances for them to cut off this bomb. 30 seconds. misutaaa, he needs to be sharp. Somebody's got to come bail him out.
He doesn't have an escort in this position.
Oh, and as he walks in, he connects it.
What?
Maybe he doesn't need the help. Maybe he's got it on his own.
Oh, he got out through Squeaky.
And he'll run. Kyojin lays the smoke in front of Perfecto.
He gets shoved out of his own house.
Spamming through the walls, no contact. It needs to be simple. He bursts right up. More damage done. The Undertaker from underneath with 17 HP versus misutaaa on 37. There's no utility. This is a gunfight. And who's gonna take it? It's misutaaa with...
One gun that can make the difference.
Pressure point alleviated.
Oh,
This electronic. Boomich tries to answer, but remember there's a player right above, and Apex swoops right down for a double. Simple though inside the vents. First op shot connects, and he's gonna get attacked by Apex. He's everywhere. 3 frags for the French in-game leader, and 1 player standing still for Na'Vi. It's Bit with the M4 bodies. Frag to face shox. He's on his own. Oh, and Electronic's gonna body bag him. 5v4 here for Na'Vi.
the kill that could absolutely make the difference. Been taking the opening duels on both sides. Oh my god, that's going to be one spotted. And an instant Molotov just specifically for this position, but it doesn't. Oh, it does go deep enough. It comes out late as well.
Spreads.
There's not going to be a response.
Simple.
Everyone gets crushed upstairs.
Deleted in the open at a 4v2. Team Vitality on the cusp of securing map point.
It's not some series where they're trying to take down the nuke streak. This is one that brings us to the map 3. That
of French Counter-Strike's experience. A chance there for Apex, but he will get rocked by Electronic. That's a good first stoppage. And if you want to talk about shox and Apex, well then just contrast that to Simple and Electronic. The first 2 key pieces to Na'Vi's earlier success. And they're the ones that play outside to start off the 5v4, but they're not able to get Vitality away from this. The secret entrance is theirs. But Na'Vi gotta be cautious not to rotate too haphazardly. A single player inside the site to try and hold this. Do they predict his position? Can Simple react fast enough to lend a helping hand to the young gun of Na'Vi? He's gonna sprint right into the open. It's Bit with the first headshot. A little bit of a snap from Simple. Bit, he's got it. 3 at least. ZywOo, all that remains. And with 10 seconds left on the clock, he's gonna prioritize plant. They're looking down, swarming all around him. He gets himself into a little bit of cover too. ZywOo, no way!
gets 16 on this map of Inferno.
Double flash for misutaaa. ZywOo, what are you doing? He's jumping around, looking at his feet. You don't think it's gonna be this easy. Perfecto and Simple. Yeah, a swift reminder of what could possibly be to come. Boomich down in the new box. There's the answer. A little bit of life here for Vitality as they smash their head against the wall that was Na'Vi's B bomb site.
The 2 youngest, the 2 newest. Looking to mid-round in the situation, taking the bomb with them, running up to the site. Kyojin would love to get a plant, but now the CTs are starting to move in. There's no free maps in the veto. We know that already. But this was their intended pick the first time, so we know the preparation is here. Oh.
Nice return, Bit. Goes for the FAMAS.
There's one in pit, of course. There's no reason to be alarmed. ZywOo's got the M4. They probably know where he is, but they haven't found him.
Whew. Jumping Perfecto, nicely done. Gonna try that again here versus the unarmored players. Electronic activates from inside pit. Look at that.
The plant goes down.
Look at that.
They're on the wrong
Apex
side.
brain pulsating as he moves into that B site. They pulled the defense. They found the opening. And the CT side, I mean, they've got the tools for the job, minus the kit. But this is already a win for Vitality. They've got their bomb plant. They've got 3 kills. Surely they won't get any more. That's what every textbook of CS would tell you. And so Boomich gonna read that book alongside
the T side, especially when you give up banana control. But Na'Vi, they like to stack. And Vitality now attack.
Smoke on Arch and for Library. No rotations in. It's going to be Boomich to try and join them. Oh, misutaaa with the tap into the pit.
Will they read?
But he's not alone.
Set up Electronic. They run out of spots for him. Oh,
Fire on his feet.
Rotator dead.
Burned as he falls to the AK of misutaaa. A flawless sweep into the A site. Team Vitality on the scoreboard early.
It's nice, too. It's a nice round. That is a pretty coming from Xtaz. It all amounted in the perfect read. And the double pit setup falls.
And occasionally impactful timing. Great Apex dinked him down. It's a boiler push to open up from Na'Vi.
Wow, that's lethal. I mean, even gives him a warning shot to get Boomich out of his favorite spot. Still a significant weapons advantage. Oh, this smoke. Oh, ZywOo. He could have spammed it, but down 4v5. He was wondering about
Na'Vi, this is such a test.
4 pistols, but it feels like 5 guns.
40 seconds on the clock. Vitality, that timer starting to add an extra layer of the pressure. Simple's very close to this. They could still turn back around and hit on Arch or Lane. Options. And it's misutaaa instead to cut one down. A mirrored image to the previous round, except there's even less here for Na'Vi to work with.
They broke the dam.
20 seconds. Tough spot. 5-7 sings. Kyojin killed. misutaaa next trying to clear this site, but Electronic, that 5-7 looks good. He's got shox on the other side, and this is it. 8 seconds. Can serve up a dish of revenge with a lesser buy. Oh, Apex burned out. Boomich, nice shot. Connects to the face of misutaaa and falls away. That's what they needed. They go in with utility. He sprays away some shots, and Vitality now worse for wear in the 3v5. Impact.
Absolutely riddled with bullets through the smokes, man. Hope's lost.
Oh.
Na'Vi didn't even see anybody. Perfecto with a perfect crack spot. Not a single point of damage taken. Boomich will receive a message, but there is just no stress on the map here for Na'Vi. They're already willing to gamble in the 5v5. You better believe they are willing to sit in their spots in a 5v3.
More than happy to just lean back. They got the hard work out of the way early.
That timing is actually exquisite.
And he wants more. Oh, that's crisp. Sees that ZywOo's right here on the other side. It's a duel between the best.
Oh. But right now, with the tempo change, the pressure change, oh, and another tactic that pulls out a win. The flash into mid.
Oh, look at the aggression. Boomich right at it. This is so good.
Oh, another
this
beautiful
is so
tactic.
good.
Every single turn.
Na'Vi playing like they're pissed. That nuke win streak's down, but maybe the Inferno starts because Simple cuts them off the top of mid. Another double.
He's ripping this AK like a chainsaw.
And another dose of desperation for Vitality as they struggle to find a second. Apex trying to get himself closer towards this, but he doesn't even have a bomb to play with. These kills all for nothing. And that's assuming that he can do something. A solution.
misutaaa has done some fine entry work. For what it's worth.
ZywOo, he will have the challenge in his hands. They survive the onslaught of utility. 40 seconds, there's the opening pick ×2.
He reads the whole setup off that one kill. That's a jackknife frag. They used him as the mercenary. He had one player behind him to support. They take action, overtake Con, but now it's open right into the site.
Oh, ZywOo, a third one. So many rounds with nothing but whimpers from Vitality's camp, and now it is ZywOo to put his soldiers on his shoulders and open it up. It's clean, but it's also a little bit timid. Na'Vi, yes, they throw their grenades. Yes, they attack down Banana, but then they fall back and they wait.
Oh, he found that first kill and immediately knew where the second player was. From there, it was over. So the tactic is correct. It's right. It's a good read. And Vitality, even though they've only won...
It's coming.
The smoke comes as soon as they retake mid. The bravery again from Na'Vi this time to get the information. And now Bit set up for the flashes to support this hold.
Oh, he's blind though. Perfecto starting to burn, runs out into the open. One kill for him. Player inside the little pits. Kyojin, there's the push from Bit. Right through smoke he goes. Apex fires back, and the up shot from Simple. It rings in the ears of Vitality. But these are not the same 5 players that it feels like we got in that last map. Na'Vi have found themselves right back to winning ways. And there's only one op currently in this round, now down.
Vitality oftentimes clear halls in the exact same fashion. That risk could be deadly.
Apex looking to create space, deep angle. Electronic ready for it, but he turns his attention ever so slightly. Bit and Electronic starting to cut them down. Kyojin, another one, alleviating the pressure that Vitality have to be feeling. Utility here for the retake in form of an incendiary and smoke. Double flashes. ZywOo's gonna go down and play his cover. Into the little pit, he sinks.
We saw a great map from shox on Nuke, but 1 and 8 now, and the first contact.
And he's standing tall. Oh, Boomich takes the head clean off. Perfecto looking to find this fight. It's Boomich to make the difference. ZywOo 1v3. He takes down the first 2. 30 health. Perfecto's better off, and the flash goes by. Bomb on top. He knows 4 shot.
It's just a great Na'Vi.
Feels like the best. ZywOo gonna open it up. Boomich taken out, but there's no escape. He can't run. He can't hide.
That's so much to ask.
Depends on who you ask. I promise you Misutaa's ready for this peak. He actually has tons of impact normally when he rounds these corners inside of the arch side. Simple though, cutting him down. Take everything away. 2 kills and confirmation on the third. It's Apex with only 1 frag so far this match.
But now with 3 rounds to go, Na'Vi don't have to prove anything.
Oh, it's sharp. Kyojin just trying to mind his own business, gets deleted by the Bit peak. Boomich again, the consistency in this utility damage. I like this boost. ZywOo's gonna try to find some sort of an angle. Boomich, oh, he gives it. Woo! He offers it right over, but that's still a ton of damage. 19 health left on Apex, and ZywOo
gonna peek mid.
Trying to stop another body. Vitality just looking desperately for this 3rd round win, but Na'Vi give them no room to breathe.
In a game of limited information, where his next duel will come from. And Simple trusting those instincts is what makes him who.
Quick burst maybe. Frag on the point. Electronic ready to fight. 2 kills made easy. And that was the key piece.
Who's playing Arch?
Multi-kills from Electronic on the A site. Iconic. And the flank from B is on it. Pressure pushed atop Vitality. A 2v4 turn 4v1. It is Shoxy with 2 kills in the half. He falls 12.
Possible by winning Nuke. And now we go into the last half of the entire event.
It's now or never.
Starts off with a 5v4.
Oh, and just as you thought Vitality have a little bit of fight, it's Na'Vi right back at it. Kyojin in the clutch. Bit, he seems to know. Bomb at least down in middle. Kyojin, this is your chance, but no, Bit puts him down.
They have made the map unwelcoming at every single turn.
Every peek a challenge. Every push turned to a hold. misutaaa at least able to open here. They don't want to run into these MP9s. They don't want to give away any chance.
They take a lead here on the other side of the map. And Kyojin gets a whiff. But he doesn't.
A walk up from Bit, more damage done. Deagle looking good, but then stopped in its tracks. Minute on the clock, and Bit. And Na'Vi will have to decide their commitment. We can feel that Vitality are surrounding this push. They've got the edge, and they've got damage. This would give them a little margin of error. A missed smoke inside Banana. a bit of an awkward situation, but they're still just going to try to flood forward. Think there is little fight on this front. ZywOo trying his damnedest. Bit down to 20. Perfecto over top. We've got Vitality with 2 kills. And Simple, 20 seconds. They've lost track of where he's at. He slips beyond them and then comes back, but falls at the hand. Nothing short of world class will do it. Look at the disrespect. Simple right at bat. Electronic right behind him. Dismantling the setup. ZywOo's down. And now so shox. A site crumbles. Smoke goes deep. Another 17th frag from Electronic. The 15th round for Na'Vi. And an abundance of map and nuke, and that upset. The reason that it will be remembered is because Vitality stepped up around ZywOo. It was not just the 11 chances. And maybe only one is needed. Apex will find Simple. They know what they want. Frothing at the mouth, they'll jump down into this A site. Kyojin, perfect move, especially alongside ZywOo, just the deagle. Boomich gonna try to do what he can, but shox attacks from the back, and Perfecto, well, we know that he is their clutcher. Oh, but ZywOo stops it in its tracks. That's what they need, early bits of success.
But this turns one Tech-9 into another gun that they didn't have before.
They hand it right back over. Misutaaa, that one sharp. Fire at the feet of Simple, but an even bigger flame burns inside his eyes. He's denied. Apex shuts it.
To see if this game is a foregone conclusion or not. Na'Vi on championship points.
Ooh, nice attempt at the flick. There's damage there. Needs to be held on to Vitality.
Boomich has the least attractive scoreline at 18-11.
That's the worst?
That's the least attractive. Now, Soul guns of the round for Na'Vi.
Oh, that's perfect, but blinded by the light. He fights nonetheless. An answer in from ZywOo. Still a round that favors Vitality, but so much time. What an opening kill.
Now they have bottom B control, so it's not as scary on the A side, of course, with the smoke at the bottom of it, but Na'Vi have time. Perfecto now the only one without a gun. Kyojin delivers that to them at the end of the halls. Will it be the last delivery he makes?
Oh, it's perfect! Apex, easy pickups!
Okay. Whoa, now we're talking. That is unbelievable. He's actually
wonders something. You know, the tail of the tape, the entire dialogue, it's all about no pressure.
Let's go, Apex.
Oh, but Simple's gonna reapply some. A snap back to reality.
Oh, with Arch open as well. This is just scary because the CTs have to cover this, and that's their rotators who need to cover an entire site.
Simple also just grabbed that AK. Apex may have just offered them the tool for the job.
misutaaa will be slow to this position, but they don't have... Oh, they picked up a smoke. Boomich will grab a smoke now.
It's about laying it down. Oh, what?
The jumping Tech-9!
He's midair! Electronic kicks this one off, and ZywOo denied any vision into the bomb site. This is the round Na'Vi have no business winning.
It can all come down to this.
Just as Vitality push Na'Vi to their limits, it goes back around. And this retake so desperately needed. shox flash in front of Bit. Peeks into it, and there it is. Copenhagen looking like Vitality's coffin. But Bit's right here, he stops it, sprays away, the defuse comes off. This may be Vitality's coffin, but it's Na'Vi's castle. The kings of Counter-Strike defend their crowns inside the Royal